Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. Got a Kastle Paragon 107 for you today. This is a carryover model from last year, so now in year 2 of this current Paragon 107. We are stoked to see this thing back. Last year and into this year has really kind of been one of my personal favorite skis in this width range. Delivers a lot of power and stability, but also remains pretty light and energetic as well. So it does a nice job of kind of fitting on both sides of the all mountain and freeride spectrum. It does lean more to the wider and softer snow side. We did a 107 and a 101 on snow comparison earlier this year, Matt and I working here. And it was a pretty snowy day, and there was a pretty noticeable difference between the two in terms of the soft snow compliance. This 107 just did such a good job of cutting through crud, busting through chop, and just basically staying true to your intended turn shape and style. At the same time, it's maneuverable enough for a ski with 2 sheets of metal at this width to be thrown sideways and to be used in more of a playful and creative manner. Certainly more of a directional ski in this range, so it does like to be used in more kind of straight up carving turns. It just doesn't seem to care what type of snow is underneath it, and I thought that was just a huge benefit. Especially for a day or a couple of days that we've had on these, like we've had where it's been variable snow conditions. So if you're not on purely smooth powder or pure groomers, having something of this construction and shape is a huge benefit. It is built with their Infinicore technology, so really thin stringers of poplar, paulownia, and beech. They're really creating a nice, strong central spine of the ski with the beech, and then it kind of goes a little bit softer and lighter out towards the sides from there with the use of poplar and paulownia. And that kind of delivers that, strong and stable yet playful mentality. Also get 2 sheets of metal in this ski, as well as hollow tech to reduce vibrations and chatter. But really thinner overall profile. It's, there's skis that have a lot thicker core profiles than this, so that thinness allows for, decent flexion, even with those 2 sheets of metal in there. Tail and underfoot is stiffer than the shovel, and that does kind of lead to, this ski being fun in softer snow because you can really access that flex. Not terribly heavy. These skis are 178, and we have them on the scale here at 2,020 grams. So for a 107 with 2 sheets of metal, that's on the mobile side of the weight spectrum, I'd say. In terms of that shape, yeah, it's, softer snow is right where this thing belongs, although I will say that when we have it on groomers, it is probably one of the better carving 107-ish skis out there as well. More of a traditional and directional look to it. Some positive camber underfoot, but kind of flat. And then longer and lower rocker going on here lines up well with that taper shape. So kind of a dramatically taped shovel here. That widest part is brought down well into the ski. So really nice flotation in that front fifth. In the tail, this is where we see a little bit flatter and square shape and style. Some early taper here, but not a whole lot. And then not a ton of splay back here to go along with a pretty short rocker length there. So yeah, more of a directional and on-trail mentality from the tail. And then the tip does lead more towards, more free ride and softer snow preference. So it does blend those two quite well. And we found that it does it extremely successfully as well. It is a strong and sturdy ski for sure. We have some tester feedback as well. Ben Gruno calls it super stable and damp, 100% rip through, easy to turn and feel super stable at full speed. Probably more of an advanced ski that does trust their edges, is used to really trusting their ski. 10 out of 10 overall impression from Ben on this Paragon 107. Yeah, I gave it that same score last year as well. It was just one of those skis that really just jumped off the snow and delivered a surprising amount of performance in a variety of conditions and terrain. I felt like it was one of the fastest skis I had been on, just incredibly stable and really confidence inspiring. So I had a blast on this thing. Looking forward to getting on it again for 2026. Make sure to check out this Kastle Paragon 107 here at SkiEssentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.